Today I'm sharing with you a quote from the amazing entrepreneur Jack Ma. I'm gonna give you a short biography of what he has achieved and how he did it. And also I will tell you what I believe he meant by his quote and how we can apply his words into our lives so we can be more successful like Mr. Ma. Stay tuned.
3 separate devices. This is one device.
Associate with people who are better than yourself and act.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
Jack Ma founded the Alibaba Group, which currently is with a market capitalization of $390 billion, which is making it the biggest company in China, surpassing Tencent. It's also the biggest in history public offering on 25 billions. Alibaba is in top 10 most valuable brands right now, and it is the biggest retailer in the world, surpassing Walmart in 2016. And some people think that Amazon is the biggest e-commerce retailer, but that is not true. Alibaba has a gross sales volume that is more than Amazon's and eBay's combined. So very impressive stuff. All of that is bringing Jack Ma's net worth to over $36 billion, making it the richest man in China. So how did he achieve that? How he got to where he is now? Well, Jack Ma was born in a very little town in China to a poor family. He grew up very poor. When he was little, for 9 years, he used to take a 70 minutes ride by a bike to a nearby hotel where a lot of American tourists would go because there was like some sightseeing there, and he would give them free tours only in order to be able to learn English. After finishing school, he wanted to attend college, but it took him 4 years to pass through the entrance exams. After graduating college with bachelor's in English, he applied to 30 different jobs. I just want you to wrap your head around that. 30 different jobs, and he got rejected on all of them. The last one was when KFC came to China, and they're just making burgers, right? And 24 people applied. 23 were accepted, and Jack Ma was the only one rejected. He also applied to Harvard 10 times, and 10 times he was declined. So you would say, how would a person not, give up and despair? Because I would despair, wouldn't you too? So how he achieved what he did? And the answer is, he never gave up. He went looking ahead, and with his friends' help, he take a short trip to America where he encountered and met this amazing thing called the internet. He searched the internet and there was nothing coming up for China. So this idea came to him that he wants to put something into internet that's from China. It was impossible for small and medium business in China, manufacturers, to connect even in China and sell their products, and it was absolutely impossible for them to sell their products out of China. And a lot of people knew this problem, and a lot of people would say it's impossible because it's very hard because of infrastructure to actually send and deliver products fast in China. Everybody said to him that it's impossible to make a secure payment online because of government and banks and a lot of other stuff, and there were so many problems. But Jack Ma didn't give up. He continued, and Alibaba wasn't successful for years and years, but he never gave up, and now he's the richest person in China. So what's Jack Ma's quote that I want to give you today? The opportunity always lies where people complain. So what he meant by that, and that's why I love Jack Ma, because he actually lives what he preaches, and he preaches what he lives. And people will always complain, and around you I believe that there are plenty of things that don't work the best way, and there are problems. But if we just stop and decide not to complain but to search for solutions, to find some way to make things work better. That's where the opportunity lies. And if you do that, you might fail the first time, you might fail the second time, it might be hard, it will be, I promise you it will be hard. But I also promise you, if you keep going, you'll succeed. Because when you bring value to people, when you make their life more efficient and easier in some way, you enable them, they will come to you, they'll buy your product, and they will listen to you. So how do we apply that in our lives? Just look around you. I promise you, there are plenty of things that you complain and other people will complain. Just go ahead and find a solution for them. And it might not be perfect from the start, but just keep going, because Jack Ma kept going, and look at him now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and share it with your friends, because it's very important for us to take wisdom from this great man and apply it in our lives so we can be more successful. Make sure you subscribe for Entiversal and look around, because we have a ton of content and it's all for your entertainment and educational. See you next time.